Good morning, everybody. Cheers. This morning we're going to the local festival here during the spring. It's called Come See Me, and it's put on by the city of Rock Hill. And they have the parade like on a Thursday, and then they do events all through the week, and then they end with a tailgate party, barbecue competition, and then the tailgate party. So Friday night they do an anything but category, and then they do where they raise money, and they have judges that are local supporters, and then they do a barbecue competition. So the anything or the while the anything but's going on, people are getting their butts ready, and they cook barbecue for the event that they're going to sell at the event today at the tailgate party. So I am a South Carolina Barbecue Association judge, and that's what we're going to do today. So we're getting my buddy's on his way down, and we're going to head over to the event and judge some barbecue. So I thought I'd take y'all along. All right, so here's a look at some of the comp teams, who we got and where they're set up. There's a couple behind the, there's one behind the Coke trailer, but this is what it looks like. This local event, when we started barbecuing competitions back in 2016, this event was the first one we did. Post cancer, we took about a 4-year hiatus, and then we came back and cooked this event in 2024, and we came in 5th place, got our first call. So it was pretty special place. All right, so I'm back home. I can't really do any videoing while we're at the judges table and all that, but had some really good barbecue, really good ribs. So I'll look later and see what the scores were and all that. Let you know who won. But now let's take a look at what I got going on back here. I've got a crock pot, I just shut it off, of turkey broth. Yep. So all this is the carcasses of a couple turkeys, some carrots, celery, onions, and apple cider vinegar, about a half a cup or so, and then fill it up with water. I let it go on low for a couple hours last night, and then turned it on high, let it cook all night long. Kicked it to low for about an hour or so this morning, and then put it on keep warm while I was gone. So it should be cool enough to handle and strain. So let me get busy. Okay, so it's the next day, and I just wanted to show you what I got. This little pressure canner, a friend of ours who showed me how to can gave this to me, and it holds 4 of these pint jars. So here's the broth that I got. They all sealed, so that's cool. So I did it right. I had one jar that had to add a little bit of water to, and I'm keeping it in the fridge. I'll use it this week. And then because there was a lot of neck bones, and there was a lot of meat still left on that pulled off, so I've got 2 containers here full of the trimmings. Just the pulled meat and some carrots. Did my best to get all the onions and celery out because they won't eat those. But yeah, there's some celery, but there's carrots and turkey in there, so they'll get a nice little treat. And yeah, learning how to can was one of those things that I've wanted to learn to do, and well, post cancer, I'm learning it.